Okay. Yesterday was day 6. Today is day 7. It is Wednesday. Oh, this is the first Wednesday. This is the Wednesday. This is the Wednesday. The week. Right now it's 5:30 in the morning. Thought I would record before people got up. Other people got busy. Oh, this plant just fell over. There we go. My floor is always dirty with dirt, so I don't care. At the pastor yesterday, we nailed down her memorial on March 1st at 3 o'clock. I feel so far away. I feel so far away. Yesterday, Emma had a tennis scrimmage. I watched her play tennis. Didn't understand any of it. I don't know what tennis points. I don't know. And then I saw one of her friend's mom came over, and she said, "Sorry about your loss. As everybody says, let me know if you need anything." And I looked at her and I said, "You know, I've got a lot of people say that. People say that a lot. I have a lot of you owe me's or something, and I'm gonna call one in. You owe me. You said you'd help me with anything, and I've got a dead body I gotta move or something." I made a joke about how I could abuse that in a bad way. She laughed. "Yeah, I know." She goes, "You going to the meeting?" I said, "What meeting?" She said, "There's a meeting in the school." I had heard about something with Emma going to the 9th grade in the fall. They were having this meeting of at the school, her school, of how to pick her pathway, essentially. And excuse me. How to pick her pathway. And then the mom goes, "Yeah, there's a meeting today, there's a meeting tomorrow. There's one at the high school tomorrow." And my eyes glazed over, and I looked at her, and I was like, I'm having a really hard time keeping all of this together. You know, it took a lot of mental energy for me to be there for Emma yesterday. Lots. It takes a lot of mental energy for me to be at my job, for me to pay attention to the times I need to be places. I'm tired. I'm so tired. My doctor wants to give me FMLA. They want to give me 2 weeks in a big lump. I'm like, her funeral's in March. I wanted to use some of it in March. Like, whoa, just let me. Dude. we made decisions yesterday for her celebration of life, and we've got to figure out the car. My son needs to take my mom's car so that he can get home from school. We need to get the title for that. There's so many things to do. I'm very overwhelmed. I don't think I feel it yet. Because there's currently the distraction of my brothers being here. But I've been writing down a lot of things, and I felt really stupid for writing down on my little notepad on my phone, to scan pictures. I know to scan pictures. However, every time, oh yeah, we gotta do that. Oh, I'm really overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed, and there are things that people can't help me with that I could use some help with. Hey, look, let there be light. Now you can see me really tired. The lights are gonna start turning on throughout the room, sporadically, because that's what they're supposed to do. I'm tired. There's things each kid is doing at each school. I have a big kid with he's graduating this May. I'm supposed to try to do a party for him. We're gonna have it over there for a pool party. I haven't talked to Pop to Dad about it. God damn it. Oh. There's so many things to do. We gotta get him in school, in college. We gotta complete that. And I'm a person that always encourages other people to write stuff down. I always tell people to write stuff down. Give yourself the mental energy to forget about it when you write it down. I have bills coming. I have to look at the money I get paid tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow I have to figure out where my money's going after that. It's just, I've heard people say that life doesn't stop, and they just want to push pause, and it's exactly how I feel. I'm very numb, very tired. I'll be there. I'll try to be there. Can't guarantee I'll give you my best though. There's a very important meeting that I'm trying not to forget, and I should write down it on my calendar. It's in February, and I was going to DC for a school trip that I've taken. It was like 18 months of paying every 2 weeks for me to get her to go to this trip. And it's a mandatory trip for parents and the traveler in February. They leave 2 weeks after that. Yeah. It's about the trip, accommodations, the locations, the details. It's essentially the details. And her trip is, I think either her trip is paid for now from my paycheck, or it's paid for this week. The last payment should be this week if it wasn't the last paycheck. And I was like, for her to go to this trip, it was like $2,300 or something. And I've been paying on it since September of 22. No, 23. That's a big thing I'm done with. Travis and I are going to DC in March, too. After she comes back, my mom is going to help with that. There's another light. All those lights are going to turn on me too, pretty soon. I miss my mom. I miss my mom. What is something else I want to say? What else do I want to say? Today I'm not doing anything. I'm going to go to Dad's house. I'm going to continue to sort through some stuff, I think. According to, I didn't go over there yesterday and I didn't spend any time with family. But according to my older brother, they didn't do anything. They just like sat around his house. They at least got a pile together they could go through, but they even didn't do that. 5 minutes to 6. Oh, that's right, Monday. I think I said this. Monday, I got Jacob to talk to me in the car after we saw Grammy. I'm gonna put his song in the funeral. I'm gonna put my song in the funeral. My song is he cried at. I was getting gas and I was getting out of the car. He goes, I want to show you the song that I have for Grammy. I said, not yet. I have to get gas, not yet. When I come back, I'll do that. It's okay. And it is. He cried. He cried in the car. We talked. His song is Frank Sinatra, We Will Meet Again. You wouldn't know Frank Sinatra outside of the last episode of What We Do in the Shadows. They played that song. I'm surprised I didn't even know they played that song. Unless I was watching the show, but I didn't pay attention for that song. He said, because that was Monday this week, and he went to school Wednesday. And he said on Monday that he just listened to that song over and over and over again. And I said, did you cry at school? He goes, yeah. Frank Sinatra, We Will Meet Again. And I said, do you want to know the song that I picked out for Grammy? He's like, yes, I know, it's Tom MacDonald, Brainwashed. And I said, no, that's That's just her political view, but the song that I picked is Ed Sheeran, Supermarket Flowers. Wish I could play them on these videos, but that's copyright, and I can't do that. But you can listen to these songs. And Supermarket Flowers was made for grieving. He made this song for people who lost their mom. And I want to give him the biggest thank you note ever. Because that song fits so well. She wasn't in the hospital. But it still really fits. Jacob he cried again with my song. I said, this is my song for Grammy. Think about all the times I got irritated at her. I feel bad about it. I just want my mom back. I miss my mom. I feel like I'm very much on surprise autopilot as a result of her death. Very much so. And if I don't continually remind myself about something that could be important, I'm gonna forget. And it's gonna be something as stupid as like scanning pictures. We talked to the cemetery that she has family at in California. 6 months ago, I was with my mom in the car, and she randomly told me that she wants to be cremated and buried in California in this specific cemetery in Southern California. She just randomly told me that. So when she actually died, I told Dad that's what she told me. They want $10,000 for a plot. They want $16,000 for her to be in a wall. I think that's ridiculous. I think that is absolutely stupid. Then they get this lady on the phone, and she claims that they have these titles, right? This cemetery, I'm your counselor. Yeah, I bet you are. More like a salesman is what you are. Yeah. I guess I was in my office working on something that I needed to do for somebody, and I'm really glad that's done because I was thinking about that a lot. This person that I was previously their therapist, they needed a letter, and they contacted me on Tuesday of last week. Wednesday, the sky falls. And I'm thinking about how I can get this letter done, and I'm thinking about it for like 4 damn days. Finally get it done on Monday. So I'm glad he's got that. But I guess I put too much pressure on myself for not wanting to drop the ball anywhere. I'm gonna drop the ball. just don't want to have any balls on me. Ooh, sounds really bad. But I wish life would just stop. I wish life would just stop. On a different note, I'm getting a really big deal plant in the mail. Reading my second Fire Princess in the mail today. I'm also getting some alocasia seeds. I guess they're called corms. You dig them out of the dirt from the roots of the plant. They're coming today. I'm really happy those are coming because this week is a little bit of a better break in weather. I have other plants that I'm not receiving yet. But I need to find a place for Azula. This is what I'm going to name the Fire Princess. I need to get a place for Azula somewhere. I signed up to do a vendor event in February to sell plants. February 8th, which is good because I really need to get some plants out. I'm not great with posting online. Not great with posting online. And I love my plant store. I love my plants. I love my plants more than my plant store, realistically. My plant store is an offshoot of the plants I've got because they need haircuts. And I'm buying these dopamine releasing plants for me to propagate, give them haircuts, and sell. And the plants that I'm getting now are on my wish list plants. These are those plants. I've already got some. My Thai Sunrise was on a wish list. My Yellow Flame was on my wish list. And I remember when I got into plants and I saw those with the prices, and I was like, oh, I can't do $150 on a plant. I'm not there anymore. No, I'll drop $150 on a plant in a heartbeat. And what's really nice about it is I always do the pay in full. So that just means that I commit my money for too long. So I've got to figure those things out. And this Christmas I did a lot of pay in full, so none of it was on credit card. I'm just trying to get myself, it's a crunch before it gets better financially. So I've got to get some of these things paid down. And then they won't require so much of my paycheck. And then things will get better financially. I've just got to look that over today. But today's the day she died, a week ago. And I don't know what I'm gonna feel today. I probably won't notice when 7:40 something comes around, because I'll be in the car driving my kids to school. I have to get my little one up now. I wanted to record before anybody got up, and I got too busy, and then I don't have time. So I feel numb. I feel overwhelmed. And I feel very much feel like I'm not myself now. I guess that's part of the process of grieving. So another thing I'm worried about is if I forget something and they don't know what's going on, I could tell them, I guess. Tomorrow's my first... No, last week was my first Thursday. I'm going back to work on Tuesday next week. And I really don't want life to move forward. I'm scared of life moving forward. I'm scared of it being too much. I'm scared of it her story ended, and now our story doesn't include her. I'm just... The schools know now, so that if the kids have a hard day, they all know. We're aware, which is good. And we'll just see what today does. After day 4, time started to speed up. I don't feel like it's been dragging like the first 3 days. It dragged so much on day 1. It's going a lot faster for me now. It was so slow. Alright. Well, take care of yourself. Hug people. No regrets. And tell everybody you love them. And I will talk to you later.